Hello, and welcome to this episode where I play Marvel Champions, the living card game made by Fantasy Flight Games. Today we'll be using Aurora Monroe, aka Storm, against the Absorbing Man on Standard, and instead of his recommended encounter set, I have the Western encounter set from Mojo Mania, and Storm is going to be using a Justice deck. So let's shuffle up the encounter deck and our deck and get started. Alrighty. Absorbing Man's main scheme has a setup. Discard cards from the encounter deck until an environment is discarded. Put that card into play and shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. So we discard until we get an environment. Alright, we got Snowy Hills. Shuffle this up again. Alright. Absorbing Man is going to start off at 14 hit points. Let's see what Snowy Hillside says. Forced response. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, place one threat on the main scheme, two instead if there are 5 or more delay counters on the main scheme. Alright, let's flip this over. Starts with 2 threat. Absorbing Man has an ability that says Absorbing Man gains the trait of each environment in play. Alright. Let's shuffle up our deck, and then we can do Aurora's setup ability, which is choose a support from the weather deck and put it into play. Alright. So I think right off the bat, looking at what we're going to do, is we're going to use Clear Skies. We're going to draw up to our maximum hand size of 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See what we got. We got a torrential rain, lay down the law, a double, flash freeze, triage, and our superpowered training. So we're going to keep our superpowered training. We'll keep lay down the law, a double, and triage. We'll get rid of these 2. Draw 2. Got a skilled investigator and blindfold. So we're gonna flip up. We're gonna immediately use weather control to swap your weather support and play with a support of your choice from the weather deck. Resolve the special ability on the weather deck of that support. So we're gonna go right back to Thunderstorm. Resolve the special ability, which is deal 2 damage to an enemy. We're gonna deal 2 damage to Absorbing Man. Okay. Let's back up a second. So when I changed forms before I did this, I'm going to use blindfold to play lay down the law. After you change forms, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We're going to clear off the main scheme. Then we do the 2 damage. We're going to play skilled investigator for 0. We will use our double. No, we're not going to do that yet. I think I'm just going to hold on to these 3 cards because I'm going to play triage next turn, so I might take an attack here and hold on to superpowered training till we get some more cards. So then we're going to just attack for 2. +1 from Thunderstorm. So we're going to attack for 3 total. He's at 9. Ready up. Drop to 5. Draw 2 more cards. Yaw and roll. Clear the area. 1 goes on the main scheme. Absorbing Man's going to attack. I'm going to just take it. So it's going to be 2 + 1 from Thunderstorm plus his boost. So it's 2, 3, 4. So I take 4 damage. I go from 10 to 6. Okay. Get an encounter card. Oh no. Let's see. We also have to resolve this too. Place 1 threat on the main scheme. We also didn't put a delay counter on there. So 1 more goes on the main scheme. And then encounter card, right? Yes. Okay. Icy Grip. When revealed, you are stunned. If Absorbing Man has the ice trait, take 2 indirect damage. So we are stunned and we take 2 damage. So we go from 6 to 4. Alright. Then it's our turn. Oh, we're going to use our double. Play Triage to heal 2 damage. We're going to use Yaw and Roll. Play Clear the area. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat on the scheme, draw 1 card. So we're going to clear off the main scheme again. Draw a card. We got Justice Served. After you thwart and remove the last from a scheme, discard Justice Served. Ready your hero. We're going to flip down. Recover for 3. Go up to 9. Still stunned. And before I do that, let's see here. So I'm still at 6. Let's see. I'm going to use her weather control. I'm going to go back to Clear Skies and draw a card. A double. Okay. So we're going to then use Superpower Training. Comes into play with 3 threat. After a side scheme is defeated, exhaust skill to Investigator. Okay, we haven't done that yet. Then we're gonna flip down, recover for 3, go up to 9. Triage is going to thwart 1 off of Superpower Training, take a damage, hold on to our double, drop, and then we will ready everything up. Drop 6, Agile Flight, Deft Focus, Bishop, Aurora's Garden, and Lightning Bolt. Okay, that's what we were looking for anyway. So 1 goes on the main scheme. Get a delay counter. Absorbing Man is going to scheme for 1 + 1 is 2. So this goes up to 3. Then we get our encounter card, which is Avalanche. When revealed, each player must choose to either spend a energy resource or to take 2 indirect damage. I think I'm gonna just take the 2 damage. Okay, I'll take 2 damage. Boom. Alright. So that was our encounter card, so it's back to our turn. Okay, good deal. We're going to use Agile Flight to pay for Aurora's Garden. We're going to exhaust this to heal 2 damage, go back up to 9. We're going to use bishop to play for def focus. We're going to flip up. Let's see. We are going to use her ability and switch it to Hurricane. So each character gains Retaliate. We get to remove 2 threat from a scheme. We're going to do it from Superpowered Training. Clear this. We're going to go get a identity specific upgrade, put it into play. We are going to go and get Storm's Crown and put that into play, which gives Storm +1 thwart. So we're doing that first. Then we exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Okay. Then what we're going to do is use Weather Goddess. Hero action, swap your weather support and play with a support of your choice from the weather deck. Resolve the special ability on your weather support and play. We're going to go back to Clear Skies and draw a card. Okay. We got Torrential Rain, but I think I'm going to do damage here. So I can clear, or I can do another thwart. Hurricane or Thunderstorm are not in play. So I can reduce the cost for a superpower by 1. So I can play Lightning Bolt for 2 using Def Focus. Yeah. So we're going to hold on to Triage. We're not going to use her right now. We're going to thwart for 2 and clear off Avalanche. Get rid of that acceleration. Then I'll hold on to these 3 for next turn. Okay. We'll ready everything up. We'll draw 2. Another Lightning Bolt. Wow. And Blast of Wind. Okay, so we got a lot of damage for this turn. 1's going to go on the main scheme, so it's at 4. Another delay counter. Absorbing Man is going to attack. Triage is going to step in front of it. Snowy Hillside does not kick in because we are defending. So he's hitting for 2 plus a boost. We revealed Super Absorbing Power. Okay. So he's just hitting for 2. And knocks out Triage. Okay. And counter card is our okay. That's our obligation. We're gonna flip. and we're going to exhaust to remove this from the game. All right. So for my understanding, we're going to, right off the bat of our turn, we're going to use Aurora's Garden to go back up to 10. So that happened on our turn. Because it says when we reveal this, we flip to alter ego form. We cannot change forms if this is in play. We exhausted. We remove it from the game. It is now our turn. So I'm going to flip back. I'm going to switch to Hurricane. Remove 2 threat from a scheme using Storm's ability, doing super absorbing power. We're going to use a double to play Torrential Rain to remove 3 threat from among schemes. 3 threat from among schemes in play. If Hurricane is in play, resolve the special ability. So we're going to remove 1 from super absorbing power. Exhaust, Skilled Investigator, draw a card, and the other 2 are going to come off of the main scheme. Okay, and this goes away. And then we resolve the special ability of Hurricane, which is remove 2 threat. And then we have both blasting winds and both lightning bolts in our hand. We cannot attack because we are stunned still. And I don't want to waste it. So I'm going to hold on to these for next turn. And then I'm going to try to clear the tough. Or the stun. Or do I play one? I'll play 1 to clear the stun now. So that way I can play the other one. So I'll use Storm's Crown and Death Focus and use Blast of Wind to play Blast of Wind. That'll clear the stun. And I'll hold on to both Lightning Bolts since they do more damage. Then I will ready up. Drop to 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay. We got Soaring Acrobatics, Team Building Exercise, and Agile Flight. Okay. 1's going to go on the main scheme. Gets another delay counter. So it's at 4 now. Observer Man's going to attack. We're going to take it. So 2 plus 1 is 3. We go from 10 to 7. 1 threat. Yeah, 1 threat goes on the main scheme. Counter card. Piercing Thorns. When revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. If Observing Man has the wood trait, discard 1 card you control. So he only has the ice trait right now. We discard 1 card at random. Good thing we held on to both lightning bolts. Alright, I'm just going to pick one. This one. The lightning bolt. Okay, back to our turn. We are going to use Storm's ability to switch. Oh, he took a damage from Retaliate. I forgot about that. From Hurricane. So we're going to use Storm's ability to switch to Thunderstorm. We are going to then play, we're going to attack him for 3, bring him down to 5. Or do we? No, we're going to just do the ability first. Yeah. So we're going to Death Focus and Storm's Crown and use a Agile Flight for now. Play Lightning Bolt, deal 8 damage to an enemy. If the thunderstorm he also should be at 6. I have to resolve the ability. So either way, he's going to go to his next stage. Deal 8 damage to an enemy. If if thunderstorm is in play, resolve its special ability. So we're going to do 8 damage. He goes to 0. Transitions to stage 2. Okay. He has 15 health. If thunderstorm is in play, resolve its special ability. Deal 2 damage. Goes from 15 to 13. He has his stage 2 has a when revealed effect. If super absorbing power is in play, deal 1 encounter card to each player. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for super absorbing power and reveal it. Shuffle the encounter deck if it was searched this way. So we know it's in the discard pile. We're gonna go get it. Comes into play with 3 threat. And we can continue our turn. Okay, we don't have anything that we can play right now. So I'm just going to flip down and recover back up to our full health. Yeah. Ready everything up. Drop to 6, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Got Nick Fury and Professor. We got another Weather Goddess. Mutant Peacekeepers. Okay. One's going to go on the main scheme. Another, that's going to be at 5 now. He's going to scheme for 2 plus 1. So 3. So this is at 6 now. Encounter card is Dead or Alive. Attached to the minion with the highest printed points. If you cannot, this card gains Surge. Surge. When revealed, Alter Ego, Absorbing Man schemes. If Absorbing Man has the stone trait, which he does, he gets +1 scheme for this activation. So he's going to scheme for 3 plus nothing. So he just gets another 3. Oh, that should be a 6? No, should be a 3. Okay. So that's at 6. Our turn. Gonna flip up. Gonna use her special ability to go to Hurricane. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. Gonna remove it from super absorbing power. We're gonna use these 3 resources to play Professor. What do I want him to do? Confuse the villain, stun a minion, or ready an X-Men character at the end of the round. Well, if that's the thing, then I'm going to hold off on that. All right, so I'm going to wait before that. I didn't read his card. I'm going to thwart for 2 off that. Clear this. Exhaust Skilled Investigator to draw a card. Got Storm's Cape. Then I'm going to play Professor. ready storm. Professor is going to thwart 3 off of the main scheme. He'll take a damage. Going to play Weather Goddess to go to Clear Skies to draw a card. I'm going to use Storm's Crown and a double to play her cape. Next turn, when I resolve this ability, I'll be able to ready Storm. So I'm going to hold on to Nick Fury. I'm going to attack Absorbing Man for 2. Bring him down to 11. Ready everything up. Drop to 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1 goes on the main scheme. Another delay counter. Absorbing Man is going to attack. Professor X is going to step in front of that. So that's 2 plus 3. Knocks out Professor X. Get an encounter card, which is Steel Kick. When revealed in hero form, take 3 indirect damage. 4 instead if Absorbing Man has the metal trait, which he does not. So we just take 3 damage. We go from 10 down to 7. It's our turn. Well, I believe the first thing we're going to do is we're going to use Weather Goddess to change to Thunderstorm. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Bring him down to 9. We're going to attack him for 3. 2, 3. Okay. Then what we're going to do is use Storm's ability, or weather control, to go back to Clear Skies, draw a card. Heroic Intuition. We're going to use the Storm's Cape then to, after resolve the special ability on your weather support, exhaust Storm's Cape, ready Storm. So we're going to ready Storm back up. We're going to use 4 resources to play Nick Fury. We're going to draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. We get an extra encounter card. Okay. So pretty much next turn, all we got to do is survive until next turn. So we got this. We do have the aerial trait, I believe. Yeah. Storm gains the aerial trait. So we can play Yawn Roll. We're going to use Yawn Roll to play Yawn Roll. After your hero, we're going to thwart for 2 and then clear it with Yawn Roll. Okay. Nick Fury's going to attack for 2. Bring him down to 4. Take a damage. We're just going to hold on to that. All right. Then we're going to ready everything up. Put this over here. Drop to 5. Flash Freeze. Weather Goddess. Flash Freeze. And Torrential Rain. All right. So one's going to go on the main scheme. Get another delay counter. Zora Man's going to attack. We're going to have Nick Fury block. So that's 2 plus boom. He gets the stone trait. We discard the Snowy Hills. So he's just going to attack for 2. Still knocks out Nick Fury. the Rocky Outcrop. He gets the Stone trait. After Absorbing Man makes an undefended attack against you, heal 1 damage from him. We did defend with Nick Fury. We got 2 encounter cards. First one is Icy Grip. When you're revealed, you are stunned. If Absorbing Man has the Ice trait, take 2 indirect damage. He does not. Second one is, when revealed, discard 1 card at random from your hand. If he has the Wood trait, discard 1 card I control. He does not have the Wood trait, so we just discard a card from our hand. Alright. We're gonna choose that one since it fell out. Alright. It's Sense of Justice. Don't need it. So it's back to our turn. Alright. Let's clear our stun. We're going to use her ability to go to Thunderstorm. We're going to resolve the special ability, deal 2 damage. We're going to exhaust Storm's Cape to ready Storm, and then we're going to attack him for 3, bringing him from 2 to 0. Defeating Absorbing Man. This is a pretty good deck for threat control, and then you just basically use Storm's identity-specific cards to just wipe the floor. Pretty fun deck. It's quick, but I hope you enjoyed it. If have any suggestions, leave a comment down below. Please give me a like, and if you wish to continue to watch videos that I produce, subscribe. And I hope you have a good day.